two things at one. I'm doing a live tutorial and also doing YouTube is doing something for my YouTube as well. I want to say I really do enjoy my audience, and I am so happy that you all are a part of my life. And we've had a lot of things going on. Had a death in the family over the holidays for Thanksgiving, and it was just a lot going on. New job, trying to learn a lot of new things. So I haven't had time to sit down and do a live tutorial or even a tutorial. I've been doing some things with my new app, Magistra. I think I'm saying that right, but I haven't done anything for you all. So I just wanted to connect with you all tonight, and I'm not going to be on here long, so I'm just going to get to it. Um, we have three new palettes here, winter palettes that are very pretty. And if anybody jumps on to with me, I will let you choose which eye palette I'm going to do tonight. But if not, I'm going to have to just get going, okay? Um, but this is a pretty eye palette here. And it is called... for KD. He was magnificent tonight. I am unsure of that name right now. Everybody know that I do have an eye disease, so this one is called Morican Dunes. I believe that's I'm pronouncing that right. Morican's Dunes. And that's a really pretty 4 palettes. This is our Christmas line. And we also have another one here, and this one is called Paris Starlight. Paris Starlight. So that's got a purple, a gray, like a dark green, and a gold. And we also have I think this one is called Marty Gordon's, and that is a blue, a green, a deeper dark tone brown, and then a gold tone. So if anybody jump on, you all can choose. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my face and giving you just a little bit of a tutorial on the things that you can do to have a perfect face or flawless face. I know there was a tutorial that someone requested on how to keep your makeup on all day, so I may dab into that one or come back later on that one. Whatever event you're planning, Custom-Make has customized apparel to make it extra special. I think I would probably dab into that one a little bit later on. But tonight I'm just going to do a quick one. And I'm going to have to use this as my camera to look because I forgot my mirror. Of course I did. Right, yeah. But that's okay. We will get with it, alrighty? I have already prepped my face with, I cleansed and moisturized my face this morning and did my day cream. But I wanted to introduce you into a product called Serum C. This is great for restoration and building your skin, and it helps to make your skin more supple and replenishing. So this is called a replenishing serum, and I'm gonna just use just a little bit of that just for moisturizer. And one thing about Mary Kay products, everybody know I'm a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, and I'm also KG Beauty Within. But one thing about our products is that you don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit. So I'm just gonna pump just a pea size of that, and we're gonna just put this on our face here. And it feels really smooth. I've used it like maybe twice because I've tried to use all our products, but this was one that I hadn't gotten around to using. And I kept seeing our ambassador, Mary Kay ambassador, using it, and I'm like, I'm gonna try this the next time. So just need a little bit of a squirt, and so just put it in there. You just want to go up and up, outer fashion. Now, one of the best things about makeup is that you have to have a base for your face, but priming is really important. A lot of people like to just go straight to the makeup, you know, especially if you're in a rush, they go straight to the makeup. But priming your face is very important. It's a very important thing that you need to do. So the first thing to prime my face I like to use is our foundation primer. And one thing I like about our foundation primer is that it has it looks like Vaseline. Just a piece size of that would do. And you want to smooth that all over your face. And the reason why you want to do that is because it's actually giving you some nourishment. This is a broad spectrum SPF 15, so it'll protect you from the sun, but also it'll give you that extra protection, that you need, you know, throughout the day. So that is one that I like. That is one of the things that I really do like. So you just want to take a little, and I prime all over. I just go all over my face with primer. I don't see anyone that's joining me, so hopefully you can catch this on the later on today or later on tonight, and just share it with your friends. I don't know why it's telling me that my connection is weak, but if you all lose me, I'll try to come back, okay? Has 13 assists in the game. In 3/4, this is a forward with 13 assists. I mean, he's throwing that to a spot. So I've primed it. I primed my face, and my face feels really smooth with that extra serum C, and also with my primer. After you prime your face, you want to another tip is that I like using translucent powder, and that translucent powder will help to keep your product on all day. So before I even start doing my foundation, I always use some translucent powder, and you just want to pack that on your face. Just want to pack that on, and you don't need a lot. And you actually can do this twice. You can pack it on your face the first time, and then you can come back after you apply your makeup. One thing about translucent powder is that it's for all skin types, all colors. And sometimes when I just want to give my face a breather and I don't want any foundation on, I will use my translucent powder and just use that just as a duster. So that is also good, okay? After you finish doing your translucent powder, and also you can go all the way down to your lips as well. So let me go back with my brush and do that, because that helps. That's a tip for the lips as well. And then we're going to start with our foundation. Tonight I'm going to do a color correcting foundation, or we call it CC cream, and I'm going to mix this with our very deep. I'm going to mix it with very deep and also a medium to deep, and I'm just going to do both of them mixed together. Now if you don't have a foundation palette, and I do plan on getting one, you can just use this, put a little bit on your forehand like that and just mix it. And I'm going to go in with my foundation brush. Right now, I'm just dabbing all over my face. And when you put foundation, when you use a brush, you want to go in a downward fashion. That way you can eliminate streaks. Let's go all the way, and you want to go all the way down. And I go all the way down to my neck, because you don't want, one thing you don't want your neck to be a discoloration from your face. So I'm just basically taking my foundation and my brush, and I'm just tapping it on. And since this is a color correcting, it also would take care of dark spots, circles up under your eyes. So you can put some up under there, but if you need an extra concealer, you can do that as well. And I would probably show you how to do that as well.
Take 60% off all sweaters and outerwear. Select suits are $179.99, and button it up with designer jeans for $59.99. Happy holidays from Men's Warehouse.
I'm trying to look at both, so I'm not looking away from you all, okay? I'm just doing a Facebook Live, and I also want to make sure that I get this on YouTube. So, just a little bit more. I'm just going to go down my nose, so I can kind of contour my nose a little bit.
Power is the ability to get a job done fast. Introducing the new Rockwell Sonicrafter F Series. It's twice as fast as the competition. Push those guys hard, they stop and cry. Push Sonicrafter fast, it asks for more. You'll cut, sand, and grind.
Now, one thing I like to do is, after I'm done using my foundation brush, I like to take a wedge sponge, and I just like to come over that. And this helps to keep your foundation looking. It just helps to make it more smooth. Now, some people like to have a beauty blender. So if you use a beauty blender, that's fine. But if you don't have a beauty blender, you can get you some sponges. And I get these from the Dollar Tree, but you can get them from Sally's, you can get them from Walmart, you can get them from any place that sells cosmetics. One thing I like about the CC cream is that it doesn't make your face feel really deep. You know, it doesn't feel like my skin is clogged up right now.
Saturday night on NBA TV is brought to you by State Farm. We exist.
It just feels really light. So then I'm going to,
2 nights ago at the Pepsi Center in Denver,
I'm going to take a Bronze 1 concealer and just go up under my eyes a little bit.
they have a 26-point quarter. We'll see what the Warriors have here in the fourth. Be nice to see them get another 30. Not to lay it out, but they're going to be subs all over the court. And we'll see how it plays out.
To your point, come on,
I'm just going to go up under my eyes. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to dab. Just packing it in just a little bit up under the eyes. And I'm just dabbing it in. And you just do that in a dabbing formation. Just dab, 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 dab. You can use your brush or you can use your fingers. I kind of do both. So I'm just packing that in up under my eyes. I'm going to contour before I even start with my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and contour. And I'm going to contour tonight with a very deep, I'm going in with my very deep color corrector. And I may use my highlighting pen as well. So what I want to do is go down my nose. The Cupid's bow. A bit under my chin. Then, and what you do is you take that and go from your ear to there. When you want to contour, you go from your ear all the way down to your cheek. See your ear? You want to go all the way down so that you can contour. Just a little bit at the forehead. Go down my nose. And then you want to take your cheek and go in like that.
24th pick of 2014 out of Connecticut. Opportunity here in Portland, year 3. Making a 4-point play. You also see this unit not run as much for the Warriors. Just trying to execute some of the half-court sets.
And I also like to use my bronzing powder. Bronzing powder right there. And I'm just going to take this, and on my bronzing powder, a good way to bronze is to go in the shape of a 3. So you want to go in the shape of a 3. Go all the way up and all the way down in the shape of a 3. You can do it either a backwards 3 or you can do it a forward 3. So you can either go in that direction or you can go like that. Now another trick that I learned from Lucius, our ambassador, is that you can take a darker mineral powder and like this is a bronze 4, and you can just go into your cheeks to get just a little bit more of a contour. Okay. So my face is already based. Have a good base on. My powder is all smooth. I've done my bronzing and contouring of my face and my nose. So now I'm going to go into do my eyebrows. The one thing you can do with your eyebrows is that it's always good to, if I like to get mine arched. Mine is do it arching. I just like to, that helps keeps mine shaped. The first thing you want to do is you want to go into your eyebrow, take your spoolie, and just smooth them out. Now I got this, I believe I got this from Sally's because it had a spoolie and a little small brush. So I take both. And then I'm going to go in with my Mary Kay eyebrow gel just to set my eyebrows. So I'm going up and I'm just setting them. And this is just to keep the shape of them. Another trick I would like to show you is that you could actually take your primer, your eyeshadow primer, and you can just take just a little bit of that and prime your eyebrows as well. It just helps to keep a little bit more of keep them in shape. And if you do this, you won't have to really shape them every day. They'll kind of fall into the form. It's kind of like, like a memory foam type of pillow or shoe, how it fits, it gets the shape of that. It's kind of like, that's what that does too. It kind of shapes it. So then I go back in with my spoolie and I just getting them. Then I'm going in with my eyebrow pencil.
It's the holidays at Verizon, and the best
This is a brunette.
With no surprise overages, you can use your data worry-free. And even
I'm just lightly going down.
And right now, get 4
coming
lines
over.
and 20 gigs for only $40 per line. You'll even get the iPhone 7, the Samsung Galaxy S7, the Pixel, owned by Google.
I'm going up under,
$10 per month. No trade-in required.
and then I just lightly go over. Now you can do it however you want. There's some people that they like to shape them, and they like to go up under and then they go over. I do not have to do that because my brows are already shaped pretty much, so I don't have to do that. And then you want to take it and just lightly go in and shade. So I'm lightly going in and shading. Then you want to take your spoolie one more time and just take your spoolie and just go over that.
A 7-game Saturday night, Russell Westbrook with a 50th career triple-double.
Now some people also like to take espresso and go up over it. Let me see if I got my espresso on me tonight.
12 assists before the break, under record at the half, and 22 assists. This is career high. Eric Gordon for 3 in OT. Houston and Minnesota down to a 2-point overtime win.
I'm gonna take a little bit of my hazelnut. Just take a little bit. This is hazelnut right here. That one right there. There. I almost went country. Did y'all hear me? I almost said down. And you can just go over that with that too. And some people, it depends on you how you want your brow. If you want to use your pencil or if you want to use powder. And they do have nice palettes also, that they have eyebrow palettes that are good. Okay. One more thing that I'm going to do with my contouring, we have these are called glowing finishing sticks, and I believe we sold out. They say we did them for our Christmas and they went fast. So this one here is a deeper brown. This is a bronze. So I'm going to take that and just put that on my cheeks just to get an extra little glow. Kim Kardashian glow. And I'm just going to go into that like that. If I have anybody joining me, I can't tell. So if you're on, thank you for watching, but I can't tell if you are. Okay, so now that we got our brows done, got the foundation going, I'm going to go in and do my lashes. Oh, I forgot a step. Hold on, I forgot a step with my eyebrows. I want to go in and take a little bit of my bronzing powder and go in over my eyes with that. So I'm gonna take my bronze one. I'm just gonna take just a little bit and thinly. I'm going up under my eyes. I'm gonna go over.
Ever since then, it's just been the sitters primarily, but they've had with lower extremity problems. Sam Bowie, I mean, this guy was going to be a dominant player, and the leg, how many times he breaks?
Okay. Now I'm gonna go to my eyes, and no one chose which one they want. Okay, because I don't think, if you did, I'm sorry, because I can't tell if there's anyone on. But if you did choose, I think I've used this one quite a bit. I've used this one quite a bit. So I think tonight I'm gonna kind of, I love my purples and my greens. You know what? I may do a combination of all three. How about that? How about if I just do a combination of all three? First thing I gotta do is I gotta prime my eyes. So I'm priming my eyes now.
Not only the quickest with the steal, but this is very clever. Shows the ball, he gets the defender to commit, and then you go on the other side. He made it look really easy. Oh yeah, the draft picks.
Well, think about it. If you have this high pick and you take Bowie, and then there was this Michael Jordan guy behind it.
I'm getting something that says congratulations. This is my most watched video, but this is my first live video on Love Your Skin. And I can't tell who's watching, so whoever it is, hi. I'm afraid to touch anything. I'm afraid to touch anything. I'm scared to touch anything. So if you're watching, could you just say hello to me so I can know who it is? But you want to prime your eyes. So I prime my eyes. Priming is key, you all. Priming is key to keeping your makeup on really good. So I used our Mary Kay primer, and as you can tell, someone liked it. I didn't get it. I missed it. I'm so sorry. But this is my, y'all can tell I use it a lot. But this is our foundation primer. No, sorry, eyeshadow primer. I just used the foundation primer. So I'm gonna go in with my eyes and get my brushes together. I need my fluffy brush, my sponge brush, and my eye color brush. My eye color brush. Okay. I'm gonna take my eye color brush, and I'm gonna go in with this one, this light color right here. It looks like a shell. I think it's kind of like our cream, our cream color. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go just highlight my eye. I'm gonna go all the way down. Now some people, they like to just highlight the top of their eye and that's it. I like to highlight my whole eye. So it's up to you really. I mean, there's different charts that you can use if you're unfamiliar with how to do it. So right now I'm just kind of tapping it on. And one thing about it, if you feel like you put too much on, always you can use your smudge and just wipe a little bit, dab a little bit off of there if you feel like you use too much. And another thing you can do, you actually can take your sponge, and this is kind of be your guide, so you won't go all the way over. You can take your sponge and you can just go. Actually, this is the way they teach us in my makeup school that I'm going to. I got 4 more looks that I have to complete before I get that. I gotta resubmit them. They passed, but they didn't pass all the way. And you know what? I don't want anything given to me. I want it to be where I earned it. So I'm happy that she gave me the criteria. Of course, I wanted to pass it the first time, but no, I didn't get crushed or anything. So got that going. And then I'm gonna take my crease brush. And one thing, you see how I'm just putting just a little bit on that crease brush, and you have to be careful when you have a fluffy crease brush, because it can really spread all over your eye. And some people, you notice when you do your makeup, you look up and your eyes, your shadow is way over there. It's because you didn't really go in. You don't need a whole lot. You just need to just take a little dab of that, and then I'm gonna go into my crease. And I'm just going in. I'm just basically just working it in right now. Just gonna go into my crease, and I'm working it in. Take just a little bit more. This can be used as a transitioning color, which means that I can take more color and pile onto that. And you want to go into a shape of a V. So I'm going into this shape of the V. I'm going up. And one thing I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to focus on doing my eye makeup on with my eyes open. I have an eye disease, you all, and I don't use it as an excuse, but I'm really am happy that I'm able to bring this to you all with the eye disease. So if you have keratoconus or some type of degenerative eye disease, you can be a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, and you can put on makeup. I mean, it may take some practice, because sometimes when you have the hard contacts on, it'll move around on you. But with practice, you can do it. If anybody liked this, give me another star or a heart. You know how you like that feedback. but you know, you got to be able to pat your own back. So I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to take a little bit of this darker brown. I'm going in my crease again.
I remember after his rookie year, he was asking me if I knew of a slow pitch softball team he could play for in the summer to play center field.
And you want to do that in a windshield. Do you see how I'm doing that? You want to do that in a windshield. Thank you for the hearts. You want to do that in a windshield wipe fashion.
Was handled pretty extensively there. Kind of was bailed out.
See how I'm doing that in a windshield wipe fashion? That gives you your good blending.
This is Steph into the windup, and there's the fast pitch softball.
It's really pretty. Now I'm gonna go for a little bit. Everybody know me, I like smoke, so I'm gonna take one of these grays. Yeah, I'm gonna take that gray and I'm gonna smoke that. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna go in with my going on my bottom lash. I'm actually gonna take that and go up under my eyes too, as a little eyeliner. Thanks for watching, who's ever watching. I'm so sorry I can't see. I'm scared to touch anything, so I don't know who's watching. So if you could say hi to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Just say hello so I can know who I got with me tonight. Okay, I'm gonna let you choose the last one. Which last color? Purple or green? I love green. Everybody know I love green. So purple or green. I'm gonna wait like 2 seconds. So get to typing. Oh, no. Oh, I almost canceled. Oh, I'm not touching. I told you I was scared to touch. I'm gonna do purple. Do purple, because I got on purple. So I'm fixing to take this purple. And this here is my eye color brush. Hey, Becky. How you doing, girl? You want green? Oh, okay. Green. Okay, I'll go green. Which green you want? Which green? You want that? Want that green right there? This green? Or I got some colorblind too. I believe that's green. So let me get this color off of here. I was getting ready to dab in with that purples, but I got someone that said green. So we're going with green. Actually, that's my favorite color anyway, so I'm gonna take my eye color brush and I'm gonna dab that. I'm just dabbing it in the middle. You see how I'm doing it in a tapping motion, and you just want to dab that on. This is a dark green, so I have to be kind of careful because you can put a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna. Becky, that is pretty. That's a pretty color.
Your quest for constant innovation. Your countless hours of preparation all comes down to
you like that?
when the clock is ticking down.
Just a little bit more. I'm putting it in the middle. Then I'm gonna blend in a second. Take my smudge brush. And I'm gonna smudge that into like a little deep green smoky. Kind of want to take that to the tip to the corner. Going up under my eyes. One thing, you know what you can do? Oh, thanks, Becky. You can take eyeshadow and make that into your, if you don't want to do a dark line. I'm using this as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna prime my eyes. You all, I used to not prime my eyes, but like I said, priming is key. I started priming my eyes, and it makes your lashes so much better, it makes them longer.
Share great images instantly. I am what I share.
I have so much fun, so many fun memories of you, Becky. Back in the day, remember when Mom and Daddy used to always come over to the house with Mr. White, Mrs. White. Those was a fun time. My mama loved Mrs. White, Mr. White.
Hey guys, Kristen Ledlow here in our
I'm actually going to prime both of them.
highlights and analysis from a 7-game Saturday night in the NBA.
Now be careful when you use mascara. Don't poke yourself in the eye. I do that sometimes, but you have to keep on going and blink like you didn't do it. But I just poked myself in the eye. So I'm going to take my... Oh, yes, they were, Becky. Your eyeshadow, you want to just take a wiggle. Some people like to take their what is that called when you eye curler. You can take an eye curler. Y'all excuse me for just a second. I poked myself in the eye. It's kind of watery. Okay. I'll take my eyeliner. Go right up under that. In my lash line. Just to make that pop just a little bit. And I'm also going to take just a little bit. Last thing I'm going to do is my cheeks and my lips. And that's going to be it for tonight. And I'll be back, you all, with more. Okay. I can do juicy guava, or I can do watermelon ripe, whichever one you all prefer. I think I'm gonna do a highlight first. I'm gonna go in with the juicy guava, and I may do just the highlight part, and then do the watermelon. And on your, you just want to put it like up in there, and then the apple, and go up. And the apple of your cheeks. But the highlight, you just want to go up in here and just highlight. Kind of like doing a two-tone. Then I'm going to go over that. Now, when you apply makeup for video, photo shoots, or weddings, one thing that I was taught in my makeup school is that you want to apply thicker than normal. And that's because you want it to stay all day. It's cute. Kind of doing a combination. I'm doing a combination here of juicy guava and watermelon. I'm going to take my glow stick just a little bit. And I'm just going to add that to that just to add a glow.
Yeah, that's the final score, 135-90. A blowout win at Oracle Arena.
Put just a little bit up under here.
Take this one from the Portland Trailblazers.
We have this brighter color, which I haven't tried yet, so you know what? I'm just going to do it. See what happens.
From Ian Clark as the Warriors continue to spread
Take my powder brush.
And that's why there's so much fun to watch. You saw when Ian Clark made those shots at the end of the game.
Oh, that's actually pretty. I kind of two-toned that. The last thing I'm going to do tonight is my lips, and then I'm going to get up off of here, and I'll be coming back. This is going to be our deep brown.
Well, since I've got the Moneyball man sitting next to me, it feels like the appropriate time for Moneyball Men, presented by the General Insurance. What do you have for us?
And I'm going to prime. Use our primer. This is good. If you're using semi-matte, you need to go ahead and put some primer on your lip.
That's amazing.
No,
Right?
I wasn't kidding.
They playing horse today?
Because that'll help it. Because sometimes when semi-matte dries, it feels like you got your lipstick is still on, but you feel like ooh, don't feel good. I've been priming mine, and it's making a world of difference.
I like the pop. You like that? So it's like pop, 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 pop. Add a little this to it this year. Put it away.
Not bad. It's not bad. I do want to ask though.
Tonight I think I might do a library look.
But where else was Golden State able to take advantage offensively?
Well, it's the ball movement and player movement. That's one of the things Steve Kerr talks about every game is don't just stand around and settle for a three-point shot because you know it's going to come. So with the ball movement, player movement.
Okay, powerful pink, and I think I'm gonna do my poppy please. I've not tried the poppy please yet. We have 8 different colors. If I can find my, I don't see it.
Golden State at one point had averaged 16.8 point margin victory in its 4-game regular season home run.
That'll have to be another tutorial. I don't see the poppy please. I thought I got it out.
It's real simple.
So I'm gonna do a powerful pink, and then I'm gonna do a ombre. So I'm gonna do a powerful pink and a bashful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the powerful pink.
Those first 5 minutes, you don't make that change in momentum. Now you're down by 30. Then you get down by 40. Now all the life's gone.
Yeah, and at that point, you're just trying to get other guys in that usually don't get those minutes, and just try to get them some quality minutes in the basketball game.
6 other games on a Saturday night.
A lot of times when people put lipstick on, they want to just smear it all over, and you don't have to. You can just go like that, and that'll help not make it look so smeared up over.
Player of the month, and this right here is why 12 assists just in the first half, which is a Thunder record. And more assists than the entire Suns team.
When you're doing an ombre, you just want to put that on the inside of the lip. You don't have to put that all over.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant ready to shoot because I know Russ is willing to pass the
You
ball.
just want to
Trust me, so I have to trust him.
Oh, trust me.
go on the inside.
The lock to Jeremy Grant. OKC up 42 to 26.
Have you learned anything tonight, or do you like anything? Becky, I'm so happy you watched. I see 3 people. I thought I saw 3 people, so I apologize if I couldn't say your names. But thank you, Becky. Thank you. But I do want to thank you all for watching.
He finished with 31 points in the game, but the Thunder at 22 to
And I'm going to
fast break points. Russ
do a pink luster gloss. One thing I love about our semi-matte lipsticks, thank you, Becky, they are so smooth. They feel smooth when you go on. Of course, when like with semi-matte, mean it's going to dry matte, but they are so smooth when you go on.
Headed the other way, yet again.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
This is a pink luster. I've learned this technique from Julia Mayfield Banks. She's one of my favorite makeup artists. She's Gloria. No, she's not Julia Mayfield Banks. She's Juliana Mayfield. And her mom is Gloria Mayfield Banks, which is our #1 elite national sales director. And she's African American. So you know all. Thank you, Becky. I'm really striving for that. She took her lip gloss and she just kind of, she didn't go all over. She just kind of went in the inside. And me, I be going all over. She just get in the inside.
Yeah, definitely every day. Every day. I never know.
So there you have it. I did a mixture. Tonight. I did a mixture. And to finish this up, you always want to come back in with your I like to come back in with my mineral powder just to give me a quick dusting, and my translucent powder just to and you don't and see how I'm tapping in there. That way it won't be all over your clothes when you get that on your face, and you kind of just want to dust that over like that. Don't be afraid. And also, you all, if you have not got your brushes, get you some brushes. That helps make your makeup looks really good, is when you have the proper brushes. Now, Mary Kay has a line that is really a good $55, and you can buy them individually. I think it'd be good just to invest in the whole thing, because that way you have them. But you will get the set. If you get your brushes, you will get these two brushes here. You would get your crease brush. You would get your color brush. The smudge brush doesn't come with it, but you also get your angle brush. And I'm not seeing my angle brush tonight. Gotta find my angle brush. You'll get an angle brush. The angle brush will have a comb on it. I'm not seeing that tonight, but this is a 5 set that you would get, and it will come in a case, a Mary Kay case. So if you get just some few good brushes, invest in some good brushes, they will last you a while, and that would be the look that you want to get. And then the last finishing thing is just to take your translucent powder one more time. See how I'm tapping that in there? That's so it won't get on there. And you just want to pat that on your face,
Had they lost that game, he
through
would
your
not have
lips.
had as enthusiastic a response to that question as to whether or not he amazes himself. He cares more about winning than notching these triple doubles every game.
There you go. That's a finished look. I took a little bit of time to explain tonight, but you actually can get this done. You can get this done in probably 5 to 10 minutes if you don't have a lot of time. The most important thing is skincare. Oh, thank you, Becky. Thank you. You don't know how much. Oh, thank you. She just told me I would be a great national sales director. Thank you, Becky. That touched my heart. Oh, my name is KGbeautywithin. God gave me that name because I'm here to teach women how to have beauty from the inside out. And I am going to be a national sales director. I am doing this so that I love teaching. I love making women feel good. And I know some people say that you don't need makeup, and you don't need makeup. But if you want some makeup on to make you feel a little bit better about yourself, baby, do it. You do what makes you happy. You do what makes you happy. And remember, at the end of the day, to put God first, family second, career third, because everything else will fall in place when you do those 3 things. So this is a makeup tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be bringing more. You all have a good night, and love everybody for watching. Thank you, Becky, for your comments and for participating. And tell everybody I said hello and Merry Christmas, and I'll be coming back with more, okay? I decided to do it on my Love Your Skin page tonight because I want to connect with the people that are on my Love Your Skin page. So I decided to do it there. I will be sharing it on my Mary Kay page, and as well as my Go For It National Unit page that my brother Brandon created for me, and also on my page. So you all, thank you all for watching. You all be safe out there. It's snowing, sleeting. So if you don't have to go nowhere, do like I'm doing. Play with some makeup. Make yourself look cute, because I'll be looking cute for my hubby. But anyway, thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful night. Remember to love everybody, to treat everybody right, and it'll come back to you. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm looking for greater things in 2017. Remember, God is in control. So you all take care. I love you, and have a blessed night. So long, everyone. Have a blessed night. So long, everyone.